Good morning. This is a demonstration of the Khoyapaya app, which is designed for the management of unidentified dead bodies and missing person cases. One of the weakest links in the matching of UD cases with missing persons is the lack of communication between the concerned OCs of different jurisdictions. In fact, even in the same district, it has been seen that if there has been a missing person case in one police station and a UD case in another police station, there has sometimes been a failure to match the two, even though they are related. One of the reasons for this problem is that there is no mechanism for immediate communication of photographs of either category of case. Another one may be that the PS level staff is already overworked and finds it difficult to focus on what is for them a lower priority case. So against this background, I have designed the Khoyapaya app with features that could help address the problems that we have identified above. It uses automatic facial recognition to match images of missing persons and unidentified dead bodies, and generates an alert if any match is found and informs the concerned officers. Let me illustrate this with an example. As you may be aware, there was an incident in Bagoyati last year in August where two persons were reportedly kidnapped. The incident was reported on 24th August. Now, it so happened that two dead bodies had earlier been recovered in very different jurisdictions, and they actually pertained to this case, but there was a failure to match the two. Now, since the dead bodies had been recovered first, let us say this is one of the dead bodies. Let us say the concerned OC Meena Khan had entered this photograph on the correct date, which is August 23rd, promptly. Okay. Now let us see what happens when OC Bagoyati enters the details of the missing person, basically giving the details like this, his reference number, his location, the location where the incident occurred, and uploads a file. I am providing a photo of the family, the person provided by the family. So he has chosen a photo of the missing person. So as you can see, there is an immediate match. And the OC, the moment he uploads it, he gets that this may pertain to this unidentified dead bodies. And messages have also been transmitted to both the concerned OCs from the application. So it's my view that if this app was in place at the relevant time, maybe this embarrassing incident could have been prevented. Now this application is also location, it provides for location-based search. So let us look at another scenario. Let us say there has been a missing, there's been an unidentified dead body which has been recovered in Panihati. And the concerned OC, he wants to, he doesn't get an automatic match, and there is no automatic match, so he wants to look at the details of all missing persons, female persons, within a radius of 50 kilometers from his location. So he could choose his location on this map like this, but right now I'm in Calcutta. So let us say I can enter Panihati here. Yeah. So he has given that he wants to search within, let us say, 50-kilometer radius of this, and wants to see the results on a map. So this is the result which OC Panihati, the concerned OC, would get when he searches for missing female persons within a radius of 50 kilometers of Panihati. And he can click on any photograph to see the details of the case and whom to contact. So in the future, this application is also going to have very sophisticated natural language processing. But even now, you can do some kind of a fuzzy search, fuzzy here. So you want to look for a male missing found person, a dead body has been found. which may be wearing a yellow t-shirt, and you give a date and you don't specify anything else. You could search on police stations here. Like you could give a list of police stations in which you want to search, or you could search in a district, but let's not go into that right now. Uh, so, uh, at least it matches that this yellow was misspelt, uh, and T-shirt was also very grossly misspelt. So as you can see, like I searched for yellow T-shirt, and this was matched, although the spellings were quite different. When I first initialized this database with the data provided by our field units, uh, the application automatically generated quite a number of matches, some of which, in fact, look quite probable. In fact, even if they are not very probable, we would rather have a few false positives than miss a single true negative. So, intentionally, I've kept the threshold of matching a little bit low. So, if the faces are slightly similar, they'll be matched. And we can expose some of the features of the application to the public. For example, here in the home page, if a this can be allowed to the public that they can see any missing person near their current location. So, being in Calcutta, I can see these two photographs. We may take a decision about whether to show photographs of dead persons to them later on. So, the public can also see details, and if they have any information about the person, they could uh, they could probably inform the concerned officer. So all the users of existing users of CCS can straight away start using this. There's no need to register again of OC and above level. Uh, Lastly, I would just like to mention one important thing about what you need to keep in mind when using this app. So the instructions are very clear here. The use of clear vertical frontal face picture of the missing person or the unidentified dead body. In case the dead body has been mutilated, sometimes in a underwater or because of some train accident or something like that, try to take a clear picture after stitching off injuries, and it should be a frontal picture uh, of the face. The whole body is not relevant. And missing person also, try to take the a good scan of the photo provided by the family. One thing now which you would realize is that height is impossible to conceal. Even if the face somebody has tried to mutilate or it has been accidentally mutilated, so it's very important to record the height very accurately. So dead bodies, the height should be recorded in a prone position in the morgue. And for missing persons, you should make a best possible approximation, and also enter the latitude and longitude. You can do that very easily by giving this latitude longitude from your for the phone which you are using, or you can select the location on the map also. If you can, if you know how to use a Google map, you can find the location and just click it. Uh, and the last thing which I would like to mention is that very soon I'll also be making a iPhone application for this accessory to this application, so that this can be used by officers on the spot, and it will just pick their location from the phone and the photograph from the phone camera, and the interface will become much smoother. Thank you.